Let's see what we got here. Check our depth chart out. Make sure we've got our guys in the right way here. Where is... Stick to that, I guess. C. Fryermuth, Washington, Johnny Smith. There, I need two receiver, two tight end, I mean. Let's check. Yes. Yes. Peyton Wilson. Peyton Wilson's a freak, dude. NC State, 6'4", 230, speeds 91 in Madden, which is crazy fast. Highsmith, Sawyer, yeah. Ramsey, Porter. I'm not sure who's going to be the one there. We'll kick Pierre, that's fine. I think Corey, leave Eccles in, why not? I don't know. The rotation of these guys is going to be... I guess we'll put Thornhill in. And Elliott, that's fine. Also Slay there too, that's fine, okay. And Patterson still, Gainwell, Austin, Oswald, Gainwell. Yeah, we got Gainwell as our third down back, I guess. Calvin. Okay, so here's what we got. That's fine. I don't know if Scotty Miller is our third receiver, though. Watt, Highsmith, Rusty tackle. Queen, Peyton Wilson. Okay, so this is where it's going to be interesting. Let's put Ramsey. Put Ramsey in the slot, and we'll put... I guess we'll leave Eccles there. Why not? Beanie Bishop, though. Let's see what the real depth chart is really quick. Let's see here. Now that we've had a little time for the trade to go through, let's see what they're projecting here. Okay. All right, yeah, they have Ramsey there. That's fine. And they've got him at the slot. Beanie Bishop is the other nickel back. Okay. And who's the third nickel? Dante Kent, rookie. Okay. Corey Trice, Brandon Eccles. All right, so let's see here. Pierre. Okay, where's... Where's Corey Trice at? Pierre and Trice. And then we've got slot, Corners, Bishop, Ramsey, Eccles. Okay, whatever. Hate to have this guy not utilized here. His coverage skills aren't the greatest, though. Okay, that's fine. You know, interestingly enough, Ramsey's our nickel, but I wouldn't even put Slay in the game, really. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got here. One more thing I want to check. User team. No, that's not what I wanted. Gameplay sliders, 35. Got all the coverage stuff up there, good. Fatigue is definitely not going to be. Let's go 55 for that. Going to Seattle.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we're in for a rematch of Super Bowl 40. It's the Steelers and the Seahawks, and it's all up
Super Bowl 40, someone like Antoine Randall L threw a double pass. Hasselback was the quarterback, I think, for the Seahawks. Big Ben, also he was young, and they won that first Super Bowl with him.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Seahawks.
Wow, since those days.
They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they too were winners last time out. So
it's like the Seahawks won their season opener. Sounds like.
Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Test here, it's early in September, so the weather's not bad yet in Seattle. It's a nice day. Got the veteran kicking, Boswell.
Fresh off week 1 victories, who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports.
Nice.
Able to get this across the 20
nice play by number 3. Who's number 3? That was nice.
So out come the Seahawks
really nice.
now for their first possession. As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former U.S.
One thing I didn't check was who's the slot receiver right now, projected. Calvin Austin. Okay, that's fine. Question is, do they sign Amari Cooper?
In the 2018 draft.
And the thing with Sam Darnold
Sit tight
is we
with
know the skill
Woods.
set is there. May not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the league, but usually plays with really good poise, and at his best, like a point guard in basketball, able to move around and distribute the rock.
Darnold looking to start with a pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh.
His man complete.
Noah Fant comes off with that. I got a pick. Dang it.
A big play there on the
What a play to start the game by the Seahawks. Dang.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker.
I got home to 3 here. Come on.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the end.
Dang, Cup.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Breaks the tackle. Whip that tackle out there. Porter. Billy Porter.
Touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Dang, 3 plays and a touchdown out of the gate.
Through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0.
Brutal.
Scoring summary. 3-play drive. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
I remember watching him in college and seeing... great potential, but I don't know that anyone knew that we would see how he would blossom as an NFL player who will go down as one of the all-time great quarterbacks. Can make every throw from every angle with terrific mobility, and he knows how to win games, always in contention for a championship.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. You see the numbers in last week's game for Warren. 8 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
Come on, buddy, get up.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and
Let's go.
establishing this ground game last week, and reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
On play action, Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases
Dang.
it, and that'll fall incomplete. When you talk about this Seahawk defense,
I'll learn this playbook. No idea what's in here.
And while you can't actually
I'll find some good stuff. I know it. Always do.
You can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
Over the middle, complete. It's
Got
Wilson.
it.
And he will have a Steelers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. But they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Maybe?
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established.
Oh, come on, Rodgers, put that on him.
You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing.
We're there.
2nd and 10.
Back up on a little comeback out here. Read this.
To throw is Rodgers.
Yep, all day, every day, baby. Running the scouting report, they run a bunch of cover 3. That's fine.
It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
A little draw.
When they look at their offense, they think to themselves,
5-on-5 in the box.
and they want to move
Hold
the
up
ball
the
around. They want to spread it to different
Williams
people.
there.
But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they
Oh,
just
what a
did
juke, dude.
play.
He'll get this up to the 34.
Gainwell looking good there.
Opening up right away for him. 9 yards is the pick.
The RPO bubble. Got Roman Wilson out there. Let's get him on something. Looks like it should be wide open.
Throw left side complete. That's Wilson.
Duke didn't work
That's
too
good
well.
for the first down, his
It's
second
okay.
catch of the opening drive. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first
Eat
drive. A nice sustained series
here.
to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Wheel route.
Methodical comes to mind. I love
One,
the
let's
execution.
press.
I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Thought that was going to be wide open.
He's brought down, but not before he reaches the
It's like a
8-yard
quad set on the
line.
one side.
23 yards, the final tally. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down first and goal.
Corner here. Brian Move. Metcalf coming in. We have a swing. Circle R1 X square.
Isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during
Oh.
the game, and it's still early.
Tried to hold on to it for Metcalf. Just took too long.
Just respond as you just noted. They'll put a check mark in the box.
Let's see if we
Defense
have.
coordinator
Yeah, we
will
got a little
say,
screen
how well can we
action.
stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? On that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Setting up the screen with Gainwell. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell from 8 yards out. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Take that nice little drive. Oh, it's too old to keep up. They dropped him in the flat. And he couldn't keep up with our running back. Thought I was plugged, but then I realized it was Lawrence.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7
Oh,
here
yeah.
as the kick's away.
They kept the defense off the field a long time, but they scored in 3 plays the first time. Watt's got to step up with his speed of leader here.
Second drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach
Oh my
the
gosh.
end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself
What's
the
happening,
truth
dude?
if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown
Left in the
answered by
backfield
driving
there.
double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back to Walker on first down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This defense for the Steelers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I don't know what the actual
12 set series is crazy.
I'm
I'm used to seeing all these high sets.
Takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe it.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds.
That was terrible.
Inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play
Did it again.
for Seattle. 46
Why is everyone so tired?
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And breaking tackles left and right.
He's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
There we go. Blitz right into that.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Awesome.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered?
Oh, shit.
That all of them are not just cover corners. Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary. That's what we just saw, isn't it?
And he'll take this.
There we go. Settle for 3.
As he slides to a halt.
There we go.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the right hash here. Should be an easy one. Myers' kick is good.
All right.
Take the lead here now at 10-7. So
those big plays.
Showing
us.
And ideally,
big play action pass to Cup.
Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
I love that we've got this set.
Yes. For their second offensive possession. And they'll just simply be looking
big slide here.
Johnny
Smith, fireman. I like it.
Powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
Come on, Rodgers. Dude, what's going on with you?
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here.
It's frustrating. That was perfect.
But it's going to be 2nd down. When you talk about this
what the heck?
Defense, they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Warren will try the right side.
Ooh, I thought I popped that. It's okay, though.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Shoot.
Running left, it's Warren.
Oh, what patient running by Warren there.
Good enough for a first down.
Whew.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Why did he, if that's pre-cloud, why did he come over with the motion? That's weird.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Step up.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
It's a little boot slide action. Wilson.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Short
Why did he not?
So nothing doing there.
It's been running. What's happening? It's supposed to be in the flat. I bet I had DK wide open too. Ugh.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because
so we got nothing. That's pathetic, man.
See the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a little bunch of arches here.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's fine.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
There we go. What? Are you kidding me, Austin? Come on, dude. Just threw the ball on the ground. What was that crap?
Security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Darnold.
Oh my God, Darnold slips out of that? Really?
Receivers open, so who's forced to put that
Guys,
one
you
into
gotta
Puget
keep home when we do
Sound?
that.
That's a great job
It's very risky
defensively
for us to
blanketing those
do.
receivers, and ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Come on,
The line
fellas.
to gain is the 33 on third down. Here's Darnold.
Clobbered them. Oh, they're going to get a field out of this?
The Steeler defense
Like 56-yarder crap.
Forcing an upcoming fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Hang on a sec, dude. What did that hit? Hit the upright? Oh my.
Wasn't the problem, but he did
That was good from 60 plus though.
Got it, a little kiss and in.
Yeah, unfortunately caught on the inside of the upright, and that pushed it through. This isn't like a baseball foul pole where you hit any part of it and it counts. It's got to go through the post. If he hits it on the outside, that's no good.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up
Our
the field
speedster
goal,
here.
and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though.
Oh my gosh, dude. What's up with Rodgers and these errant throws? What the hell?
To the 37-yard line.
Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous, dude. I don't get it.
Veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold.
Woo!
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Thornhill, baby.
Picked up by
Getting Darnold some heat. Hell yeah.
And he brings this one back. It's
That was awesome. Who brought the heat there? Who brought the pressure? TJ Watt. Boink. See ya.
Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point.
There's that defense making a play.
And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Roger says, thank you very much, defense.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And bulldozing his
Sit
way
down.
through. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Seattle now ready to march on the field.
After I've been getting on this, guys.
Here's Walker to start the drive. Trying to find
No,
a lane,
sir.
Instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, let him swing here.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
See if I can get some heat.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Darnold.
Oh.
Taken in by the tight end fan.
Dang it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the...
Who's that out there covering? Who's 25 for? Is that Ramsey? Elliott. Okay.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Unbelievable, dude. Darnold has his happy feet. He keeps getting these stupid first downs.
It is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, But
Can't
how
go
about
blitz
his use
on
of
here.
legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Got him.
Rush, and down he goes.
There we go, Thornhill, baby. Minka Fitzpatrick, who? Forget about Minka. Got Thornhill. He's got experience, man. Played for the Chiefs, for the Browns. But I remember when he was on the Chiefs against my Raiders, man. He was causing problems. Wish I had Sting out of here. Where do I have it? Oh, shoot.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
Not like this.
Darnold now to throw. Eluding the pressure.
Hell yeah. Over 2-man. They kept 2 guys, extra guys in to block on delays. Perfect audible for that. Oh, sweet. Got the pass rush to him.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up?
Oh.
What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Now Austin. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Oh, jeez. Did not need that, I'll tell you that.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football.
And make sure it's open
before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth.
It's fine. At least we'll take it.
Just shy of the 45.
Dislocated elbow. That could be 4 weeks. It could be nothing. Never know with that one in this game.
As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on
I like this.
we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
It's fine.
He's up across midfield and down into Seattle
Take
territory.
that.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs.
Let's get game rolling here for one.
If they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Now a handoff coming left is game.
Yeah, they're calling for a hold. He held.
The 40 to the 39.
Who held?
Holding offense.
Freiermuth, okay.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more
Second
what you're getting the tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the
Slip screen,
penalties.
it's fine. Oh, this could be big, because they could be blitzing now.
Rodgers now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's one.
Dang, thought I busted that.
On the screen, he couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
All right, let's try this. Metcalf on the corner.
6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
This could be good.
Here's Rodgers.
Rodgers, what is happening, dude? What is happening? I swear.
That open man that time may end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired
What
an
the
absolute
hell,
ball.
man? Something wrong.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it.
Come on.
Let's see how this one continues.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set.
Darnold from the gun. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Oh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Is that Ramsey? Make a play, Ramsey.
I was about to say, he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket
That's
and
pathetic,
one he normally
dude.
catches. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. He's got a man complete. And he has
That's
a
unbelievable.
big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Throwing again is Darnold. Buying time to his left. Oh, Darnold loses it. But this will fortunately
Unbelievable, dude.
Good
I
coverage
get every
downfield led to
freaking
him
break
taking
here.
off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Can almost see inside his
crazy.
face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Darnold. This is the tight end Fant. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Here's Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, Darnold. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. T.J. Watt. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because
They almost got nothing out of that.
been under siege.
Unbelievable. I should have slipped it in. No clock was so low.
His hands a lot quicker.
Myers' kick is good.
Oh, anything can go wrong went wrong. Rodgers with a horrible interception, and then a missed 3rd down throw for Metcalf, which could have been maybe a house call even. Darnold fumbles out of bounds and could have stopped that drive. I mean,
sorry, Coach, put a pin in
this
that.
is
We
crazy.
are gonna move right on to the 3rd quarter here. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
All right, let's go, Gainwell.
Oh, a good return up past the
Ooh.
30. And he's all the way
Nice
up
job.
across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Let's see
The
here.
Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this 3rd quarter.
Y'all boot action. I like this.
We saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half?
There we go. Look at blocking by Metcalf downfield. Johnny Smith. That was awesome.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And a nice call and really good execution.
So slam action. That.
Go over here. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on it. There you hope that you get your defense going one way.
Murphy gets off the block. Dang, he had that.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 7. From the gun, again to Gainwell. And tough sledding.
Nope.
He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 30.
Field goal range, though. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play.
Figure out this playbook, though, for real. Anything, yeah. Let's do this. Yeah.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first.
It's 2-man.
This is 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's
take that.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Here's a quick throw to Freiermuth.
If I could have broke that tackle, I'd have house call there.
On the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw.
Let's go to Metcalf. He's go to. No, it doesn't.
Pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Stand up screen right there. Nice and easy. Get too hard on yourself. Wow.
And again, it's Rodgers.
Try to get a cheap one. But I didn't like what they had there anyways in the box. Alright, let's see if we can run away from this. Oh.
They'll look to reverse that trend
on
2nd and goal.
This might work though to Metcalf. Let's see if they blitz that Mike.
Rodgers gonna throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds.
Alright, let's run a little screen to the short side.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. There's a screen with Gainwell.
There we go.
And he's in.
There we go. I love it.
Steelers. Kenneth Gainwell. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point now by Boswell. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now we'll see what
let's go here.
Offense has in store with their first possession of the 2nd half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now.
Thank God he dropped that. Thank God. And burned here.
Has it, which side's going to score, how are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a
all right, big third down. Let's get off the field here, fellas.
Had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus
on
staying on their double teams at the first level.
Got them off the field. Why did he throw that away? Was there pressure? I mean, there was nothing anyways. Could have tried to throw it to Walker, but...
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Austin. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense.
Pop one.
They played the Browns last week, got
the numbers
in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here.
I don't know. Let's really get out there.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be out
there we
of
go.
bounds after getting this one
the rookie, Manori.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Still inside zone action at him.
But you get the feeling that he might be on
Let's
the
flip
verge of
this.
popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Can't flip it. Okay.
On the give, it's Warren. And he'll get
Go.
a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Let's do lead dive. Why not? Let's flip it.
Because they're playing
There we
this
go.
game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it.
Oh no! Got caught up in the muck. Okay. What I want to do here. Let's do this. Metcalf, or Woolen's out there, I think, or is that Witherspoon either way? Probably not a great matchup.
On play action, now Rodgers. Got his man, it's
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. You gotta take what they give you, baby. Don't force it.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oh yeah.
The primary target. They expected to get the
That was
ball
sweet.
downfield, instead checked it down.
Let's flip this bad boy and kick him out.
When they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20
That's so great. That's okay, though. The Packer bench. It's funny, it's Packer bench when it's Rodgers. That's hilarious.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got his tight end
There we go.
over the middle. Call it a gain of
Big play
6
here.
on the play.
Keep the chains going.
It's 3rd and 3.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
3 tight end set. Let's see here.
This zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down.
I don't like this. Crap.
Now Rodgers.
Got it, though.
And
I didn't want Hayward, of all people, thinking he's running that route, but it's okay.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
A handoff for Warren.
Oh.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about
Almost.
5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Go, go, go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Some plunge them on spaces on third down.
The 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Warren again. And
nope.
There defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
Nope.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh my gosh, it's not even covering them.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. There we go.
DK Metcalf.
Ooh, I wonder if Metcalf changed his number now that get left. Let's see.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
I'm sticking to 4.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back.
Let's see what cover 6 action here.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the sideline, and now
Hayward.
to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Cam.
It's a loss of 4 there.
2nd and 14. Let's come at them.
Off of play action, Darnold.
Oh.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
We're coming. Why not?
Throws fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Why not?
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 14.
Got him on the screen. Couldn't even get it off. That's what I'm talking about.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big
Tale of 2 halves. They got all those breaks in the first half.
Punt now as he gets this one away. He'll take it at the 42.
Ooh.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. The Steelers offense.
All right, Rodgers, let's go. Stretch action there. Want to get up in the business there, Witherspoon? That's fine. We're going to smash you.
Here's Warren. And he's going to get a solid
It's fine. It's fine.
Being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if we keep
put a little
7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance.
Rookie in, baby.
This game.
Let's have some carries here. See how he does in his debut.
Now a first carry here for the running back.
There we go.
Maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to
there we go, buddy.
Down to the 25-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
We dive at you here. Follow Hayward.
Yeah, they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground.
That could have been huge right there if I just bounced that. Bounced a little too wide, I got caught.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it.
All right,
the
let's
difference
run this.
between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes.
There we go.
Touchdown.
Baby.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
There we go.
And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
That was nice, Betty Bay, nice. Yes, sir.
Make this a 19-point game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Ramsey. There you go. That was sick. There you go, buddy.
Boswell for the extra point. And that will bump
it's getting out of hand now.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23. The Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold headed back out there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a
Arroyo, the rookie at Miami, Cam Ward's old teammate, straight from Mexico. English is second language. A few guys from Mexico going to make the league. Impressive. Very athletic. They expect, I think, to replace Fant.
Probably his
Have
agent
to replace
as he thinks
Fant at
about
some
angling
point.
for a new contract.
Darnold is just run for God knows how many. He has been sacked too, so.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
From the 50, it's Darnold. It's a short one
Arroyo again.
To the tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6.
Wow.
And that's going to bring up second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throw out wide to Walker. Breaks the tackle. Now Allen.
He got held up there. I was trying to cover that route. My own guy bumped me. I'll spin that little spot right. What was that? Oh, right there. Why the hell was he dropping out? Oh my God, he was rushing, and I. Unbelievable, dude.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation,
it's terrible.
You tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
What a waste of a play.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. To the air again, Darnold.
Saw that in slow motion happening.
We're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
How do I knew how to do the switch stick? Maybe I could highlight Watt. I don't know. Man, I don't know.
And he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Myers connects on the PAT.
Base on side.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover.
Calvin Austin, all 5'8" of them.
The onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best
so kind of weak action.
to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. That type of field position, the advantage is switched
awesome.
to the opponent.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Awesome. Let's just do this.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch this. Oh.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Oh, you know what I like is this right here.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf.
See ya. Clears that out, that streak.
DK Metcalf with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
There you go.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Yeah, the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
Need a turnover here, fellas. Let's put an end to these guys.
No shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said,
that was terrible. I didn't even press. Someone bump him or something? Oh my gosh. Is that Thornhill getting burned? Jeez.
Smith and Jigba, 75 yards. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick.
Jet sweeps or anything?
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right? That you've worked on
Wilson.
into a
perfect.
game
Wilson.
situation, and now
Sweet,
you
I love
can
it.
dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
There we go. Determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27.
A wham action? Let's do that. Why not?
14 yards and a Steeler first. Now a run with Warren.
Oh, if we get help up there, you might have a touchdown.
It'll be 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock.
I've never gone into these plays like this. It's kind of cool to know what you want to run. If you want something specific.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. On the run, it's Warren.
Dude, that's money.
Running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Let's call timeout. See if we can pop something in here.
First of their 3 timeouts. And as the
Why
two
not,
teams
right?
talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Option? We go option. I'm definitely not doing that. Passes. Let's try this. Why not?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
R1 square.
They'll run it. Warren.
What the hell? I did not know there's a run option on that. That is hilarious. Sanders is running the ball. What? Okay.
This 4th quarter of play.
There's a big route? No. Do that.
Rodgers throwing here. This will be caught at about the 5.
Oh.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, It's enough to get him first and goal, but you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. Gainwell is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
It's all she wrote, baby.
As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just
Rodgers looking like a goober on here.
On both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was. I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice. Obviously, you're
I think it's not that fun. It's not the eyes, the socket, eye sockets.
You both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense. A complete team victory.
So for the Steelers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
Yeah, third down conversion. 6 of 7. The only one we didn't get was that overthrow. First half. Should have been perfect on third down.
On EA Sports.
Our defense came up huge on third. But the only two bad plays was that pick to Tariq Woolen when he was wide open, he overthrew it. And then Rodgers overthrew that corner route, and he also overthrew a play-action pass. I think to Metcalf, he had 3 bad throws. Had all the right reads. And I threw a couple away, I think. So overall, pretty mistake-free game. And then Warren fumbled that one in the first half. But overall, I will say, pretty good game. 23 rushes. I don't think I was sacked at all. Did they have any sacks? We had 4 sacks, led by Watt at 2. They had no sacks. One at that 1. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tackles for loss. Ramsey, Thornhill, Queen, Elliott, Watt. Okay. Caleb Johnson, what must have been on kickoffs. He was smashing people on kickoffs. Wow. Okay. How many plays did they have? We had 4 sacks on them. Darnold has 30 pass plays. 15 at 45 plays. I think we had 52? 26? No. 23? 29? 52 to 45. So we didn't even 97 plays. That's on the short quarters, that's why. I should extend it. I think we could extend it. There were some big plays that game that normally wouldn't be there. 405 yards, that's a lot of yards. Oh, wait, we didn't check our receivers. Fan Cup. Smith and Jig got that big one. Metcalf, 5 for 85, 2 touches. Warren, Wilson, Gainwell, Hayward, Austin, Johnny. Alright, a little upgrade for Muth. A little possession action for him. There we go. Sawyer, not sure why he got a boost, but we'll take it. What did he get? It's just anemic. He just got it because he got another level or something. Okay. What's he considered? A power rusher? Speed rusher? I guess he's a power rusher. Oh, what about the injury, though? Do we have an injury to our boy? That's why he was in, because he got hurt. Shoot, he's out 4 weeks. 3 weeks. Damn it. That stinks, man. What do we have for the next 3 weeks? Let's see. Chargers. Ugh. Vikings, Packers are big games, too. That stinks, man. Alright. Oh, well. Ravens, Bengals. Our division games. Bengals. Already 1-0 in the division. Okay, that's good.